Happy New Year. Um, this is not. I'm at my. I'm not here right now for New Year's, but I just wanted to say that hopefully this video is on New Year's. So Happy New Year's, and because of like the New Year and like things like that, I wanted to talk about something that's been sitting on my heart, I guess, or not sitting on my heart, but that's something that I feel like has something to do with like the new year, I guess. But this is another episode of JUST.JAX. Okay, so basically, first off, what started this, I feel like, is like I have a friend who like on her social media, she has a lot of lotus flower imagery, like a lot of it. She even has a tattoo of it. And I was thinking, I was like, yo, like that's like you have to like that's like something like I think that's really cool, a lotus flower. But like to kind of step into that flower analogy, I feel like the I'm probably speaking to myself more than people, but I feel like um it's important to let yourself bloom. Uh, y'all like that because of the flower, but yeah. Anyway, it's important to let yourself bloom, and for the people that wouldn't understand that, I feel like it things take time for to develop. Um, like for me, I started working out like 4 months ago. Yeah, 3 months ago, and like you can't expect like a six pack in 2 weeks or a week. I was watching those videos in I don't want to say in high school, middle school, where it was like get a six pack in a day. It's not it's not like that at all. You know, you have to actually chisel yourself. You have to eat a proper diet. You have to I drink protein powder. And also it's important to stretch. It's important to stretch. I can't touch my toes. So that's more motivation for me to stretch. But I'm getting sidetracked. But things take time. And I feel like it's important to give yourself grace. And I'm speaking to like the people who are get overwhelmed easily. Like me, I can get very overwhelmed very easily, or the people that stress a lot about things like a friend or friendship, things like school, or I don't want to say schoolwork. Yeah, schoolwork, exactly. Your goals, your dreams. It could be a girl. It could be a girl. It's not for me yet, but like it could be a girl. Um, yeah, like you just gotta let things play out. And for me, I feel like one of the things that have really let me practice this is YouTube. Boy, oh boy, like it's almost been a year since I started YouTube doing YouTube, and like I don't want to say ever since. Like sometimes I want to say sometimes while I'm doing this, I think about like oh man, like this video is not getting the views I want, or like this video is not getting the exposure I want. Like should I if like how long should I wait until like I quit, or like you know if like and then it was like I think about if God blessed this, then like it should be should it be like growing faster and quicker? And then I see other people who have more videos than me, or more not more videos, more subscribers, and they've done it in less time, and I'm just like, oh, but like I feel like I really honed down the fact that like the things I want to do with YouTube, although like it will always be video games, I may want to do something more eventually, but the growth I want to experience in YouTube, it doesn't come in a day. And I always, or in a week or in a month or in a year, right? And if I and I think about it's something that helps me um have solace in that is like, if I think if I woke up tomorrow and had 100,000 subscribers, would I be satisfied? And I would, and the honest answer is no, because it felt like I didn't earn it. I put in a year while people put in 2 or 4. You know, I put in less than a year, and people are putting 2 or 4, and they're posting more frequently than me, and they probably make better quality content, and they're not, and I did it in a day, and I feel like that wouldn't even speak to the skill that I could be, honing when things take time. And I don't I want to say this to kind of myself, and you have to let, not only yourself, you have to let things bloom, right? And for me, like, that's what's working out. And I know that, like, I don't consider myself the most attractive person. I know that, like, some, like, looks grow with time, and looks can sometimes grow with, like, it helps with working out, drinking water, health based things, and also like your mental and stuff like that. So, like, I know that, like, although I may not be the most attractive now, if I keep working on myself in the future, I'm gonna look decent, I guess. But I I think, and plus, like, that's also with friendships. Me specifically, I know I just made a friendship video right now, so I'm not gonna speak a lot of it, but um like, you have, like, I wouldn't say I don't have any for real friends right now. That doesn't mean I'm not making some. Like, I have people I'm cool with that I want them to be, like, grow closer as friends, but I just haven't had put in the time, or like, I just haven't had enough time with them, you know? And that's where you have to let things bloom, like, keep putting in the effort, keep putting in the time, and, like, you'll eventually find, like, a friend, or a friend. And then, oh my gosh, with girls, I'm, like I just said, I know I'm not. Ooh, gosh, I need to take these out, and I need a haircut. But I know I'm personally not the most attractive, and that's okay. I don't have a great record when it comes to the female, but, like, there's so many pretty girls. There's so many pretty girls, bro, and it's just like, you have to talk to them first. You have to then get to know them, and then eventually, if you mess with them and they mess with you, you can start courting or dating, or something like that. But yeah, you just gotta let it bloom, let it bloom. Oh gosh, I don't want to make that corny, but yeah, um, I just wanna, I don't want to speak specifically to someone, but I know someone very close in my life who is worried about, like, hold on, let me get something off the mic. Sorry. Who's worried about, like, just life in general. And I feel like I'll probably talk to her when I go on break, but like, I'm gonna just tell her that, things in life happen, and, like, you don't need to rush everything. Nothing in life that's worthwhile comes rushed. That's just I just that's something I feel like the one of my values, right? Like, things will take time no matter what. So if you're gonna rush it, it's not gonna come out the best it could, or it should. So I just, yeah, that's just that's just a little tidbit of advice for y'all. But I really wanted to say that you gotta let yourself bloom for myself, because, you know I work out, right, but sometimes I look in the mirror and I don't like the way I look, and my brother says I might have body dysmorphia, but, like, still, like, and then I think I see the vision of, like, what I want to achieve, or with the working out, and I'm like, it's okay, it takes time. And it's the same with YouTube. I see the people I want to be equal towards, or I don't want to see equal, but I want to reach their growth. And if God willing, I surpass it respectfully. I want to, right? People like Corey Kenshin, people like Berleezy, people like if y'all know Jero, him, Jay from Cub Scouts. There's so many people that I don't want to name them all. I can't name them all because then like it'll be too much. It'll be too much. But like I just yeah, I just have to give myself grace when it comes to that. And also intelligence. Take yourself give yourself let yourself bloom when it comes to intelligence and like learning and stuff like that. Cuz sometimes I feel mad stupid when I'm I feel mad stupid when I was in class, but I got to just learn. I got to just learn and take it all in. And now I feel a little less stupid. So like that's something I feel like really okay. But yeah, I don't want to make this a long video because I know you guys are having a new year and new year new me. No. Start now or wait. No, I feel like you just gotta okay, never mind. Scratch all I said. What you have to be careful, or what you have to realize is that like it's okay for things to take for things to go slowly. And because when a flower is in its bud, just because it's in its bud doesn't mean like it won't be a flower, And when a flower takes time, and not only time, you have to water, you have to put in effort, you have to wake up to go to the gym, you have to, or I'm talking about things I do. You have to wake up to go to the gym. You have to put in effort when in the gym. You have to edit hours of videos. You have to record hours of videos. You have to do all these things that I love doing, but it's still effort. It's still work, And then that bud eventually grows in stages and becomes a flower. So you just gotta let it bloom, buddy. You just gotta let it bloom. Yeah, I've said my piece. Again, I hope you guys are having a wonderful new year, and remember to let yourself and let things bloom so that they can become the flower that it needs to be. Yeah, I hope that I wasn't reiterating the same point too much and I was just saying a whole bunch of nothing. I hope you actually retained some good information. And even if I did, reiterate, that's to say I want to drill this in your head and into mine. But it's the end of the video. I don't know why I'm stalling. But please make sure to have a wonderful and fantastic day. Remember to just be yourself, just be kind, and please go with God. I love y'all. Deuces.